Family, what's good? It's your boy back with another video. Before we get started with this video, family, I just want to give a shout out and tell you guys about this channel. It's Da Man Cologne. That's D-A-M-A-N Cologne. 3 separate words. Da Man Cologne. D-A-M-A-N Cologne. Man, look, just check one of his videos out. This dude got fragrances everywhere. I mean, it's not like in like set up like arrangements and everything, but fragrance like all over the house, and most of them that I see aren't even open. So real good guy, Da Man Cologne. Check that channel out, family. Real nice dude. He had did a review for me for this Roja fragrance. And he was right on point with it, and I appreciate that. So, yeah, check that channel out, y'all. It's called D-A Man M-A-N Cologne. Really good guy. Good reviews too. Really good reviews. Nice, solid gentleman. All right, and I like the New York accent. Cool. All right, let's get into this video, fam. Greetings, welcome. Thank you for tuning to the channel. Alright, family, Suits and Scents. Just jumping on real quick, talk about these 2 fragrances from the house of Roja Dove. And the first one we're going to talk about is Apex. Alright, Apex. I don't have a full bottle, I only got a sample. Now, I actually had 4 samples of this, and I wore it twice. Right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you, to me, and this is to me, to my nose only, it's a good fragrance, but it's not mind-blowing. It's not mind-blowing. The opening, to me, don't like it. I mean, it's a heavy, well, let me put it like this. It's okay, but it's like a heavy citrus. But as that dies down and fades away, on the dry down, when you just got a hint of citrus and all those other notes come in, then it turns into a really good scent. But once again, to me, it's not mind-blowing. All right, so we're gonna get into Apex, and we're gonna get into the new Elysium. All right, so y'all don't go nowhere. Y'all come on back here. We're gonna do this real quick, and then we're gonna be out. All right, come on, fam. Alright, family, thank you. Come back to the channel. Greetings, welcome, Suits and Scents. We're talking about Apex. Alright, now this is my take on it. Okay, I'm going back in the day. And if you remember this fragrance, you are a true OG. Alright, remember the cologne Brut, B-R-U-T-T? Alright, yeah, I know you're laughing right now, but Apex on the dry down, this is to my nose. Apex on the dry down reminds me of a super advanced Brut cologne. Now come on, Brut was, back in the day, hey, that's what they had. They had Brut hot karate, stuff like that. But so in all seriousness, that's what it puts me in the mind of. Super advanced, high quality Brut cologne. And I believe that's because of maybe like the leather that's in there. The dry down on Apex is absolutely phenomenal. It's absolutely phenomenal. Came out, when did this come out? 2022. Price point like 3 something. Might be higher now, I believe. But it's a good old school. To me, it's a good old school fragrance for an older gentleman. Young person not gonna rock it. Young person, you're not gonna like Apex. You might dig the opening with all the citrus notes, but the dry down, it's more of an older, sophisticated type gentleman, and that's because the leather, the sandalwood, the patchouli, the tobacco. The dry down is where all those notes come in at once, and it takes it on a This fragrance here opens one way and within the blink of an eye, it's a totally different scent. And to me personally, I prefer the dry down than the opening. If you can get through the opening with the lemon, the orange, the bergamot, if you can get through all of that in the opening, because it's really heavy citrus in the opening. If you can get through all that and the dry down, yeah, the dry down is beautiful. But once again, to me, it's not a mind-blowing fragrance. It's an okay fragrance, but it's not a mind-blowing fragrance. Will I purchase a full bottle? Probably not. No, I mean, I have like 5 or 6 samples of it from buying other fragrances. So no, I wouldn't be purchasing a fragrance of Apex. Like I say, it's not, to me, a young person wouldn't buy it. This is 50 and over, 50 and over, 55 and over. You know, that they would be more attracted to this fragrance just because of the dry down. Not the opening, but the dry down. And the young people, you might be more attracted to the opening. But when they get to the dry down, it might, you know, be just too subtle. You know, it's a rich, subtle, you know, the sandalwood, the tobacco, the patchouli, got some juniper berries in there, some cypress. Yeah, it got a lot of things in there that where it transformed the dry down completely different than the opening. Okay, to me, it's not mind blowing. It's a good dry down fragrance. All right, that's Apex, and that's my take on it. Okay, now, not saying it's not a good fragrance, not saying you shouldn't get it, but this one, truly sample it first before you buy it, because the opening transitions completely different than the dry down on the closeout. So do that. All right, let's get to Elysium, the new Elysium. All right, family. Now we're going to stick with still in the house Roja Dove. We're going to Elysium's Intense. Okay. Now my take on that. It's a good fragrance. It's a good fragrance. It's just not as sweet as the original. Me, I prefer the original. I do. I just like that. I mean, that thing is a truly monster fragrance. This one, they say more intense, but to me, it's just a little darker, a little bit more richer. They added some woody notes to it. And they tried to make it a little spicy with some rhubarb, some black pepper, some juniper berries. But okay, if you like the sweeter side of Elysium, get the regular one. If you like, I don't even know why they say intense. To some people, it might be more intense, like on the slightly spicier side. But I didn't pick that up. I mean, I just picked up more woody notes, if you know, so to speak. You know, with the cedar, the leather, some dry wood notes in there. Yeah, that's the difference to me. They just tried to make it a little heavier or darker with some woody notes, but you still get the same DNA as the original Elysium, but this one is just a little slightly spicier and woodier. Not a bad scent, but it's not mind-blowing to me. It's just not mind-blowing. Like I had did a video of like why try to recreate a fragrance that is already a monster fragrance. To me, I just think it's somewhat being lazy. You know, like Apex, that's almost a recreation of another fragrance that, you know, that they had did. To me, it's just that, you know, in the opening and the dry down, it's a little different. But Elysium, I just think the shit just came out with just put that time and effort into a whole new fragrance. Why try to make a new Elysium by adding a few different notes to it when it's still basically the same DNA? It's just a little richer, a little darker, and slightly spicier. To me, it's not that. It's not what the title, you know, enlisted as being intense. It's not intense to me. That's all. And I think it might have like a slightly higher oil content, you know, very, very slightly. So I guess that might give it a little bit better longevity. But the old Elysium has really, really great longevity and projection and sillage with that as well. So to me, Apex and Elysium Intense, they're good fragrances, but just not mind-blowing. Will I purchase a full bottle of either of those fragrances? I will not. I'll get samples, and if I feel froggy, I'll warm them in the high heat, and they were just okay. This one I admire because of the transition when it went. Apex I admire because of the transition from the opening with the heavy citrus down to the nice deep dark real mature fragrance. It really transitioned through the period of time, and that's what only thing I say that's good about Apex. Not mind blowing to me. I wouldn't buy a full bottle of it. Get samples with it, because I don't see that would be one of your signature scents to me. It wouldn't, especially a younger person. All right, Elysium Intense. To me, I don't see that as mind blowing as well, and I don't see me purchasing a full bottle of that. Samples, boom. Wear it once or twice, wouldn't be in like a regular rotation. It just wouldn't. Good fragrances, good scents, good ingredients, good DNA, but just to me, not mind blowing. Okay. All right, fam. I just want to jump ahead and talk about those two fragrances, the Apex and Elysium Intense. First time viewers, thank you for tuning into the channel, Suits and Scents. Go back, check out some of the other previous videos from Suits and Scents. See what your boy think. Let your boy know what you think about it. Drop a comment, hit the bell notification, because I'm constantly dropping videos all the time. All right. To my continuing viewers and subscribers, much love, family. Much love. Truly appreciate you. Can't stop. Won't stop. Not going to stop. There's no need to stop. All right. To the next video, family. Deuces.